Hey guys, today I'm going to be doing a review and wear test on the NYX Total Control foundation drops. These are not new at the drugstore. I don't know, I just felt like doing a video on this foundation. I did actually recently order the new LA Girl Pro Matte foundation as well as the Wet n Wild Cushion foundation, but they haven't arrived yet. So hopefully they'll arrive in time for me to get them up in foundation February. In the meantime, I thought I would just do one on these little NYX foundations. I have two shades. I have the shade Light and the shade True Beige. I'm pretty sure I'm more of a True Beige, but in case this one ends up being a little bit too yellow for me, I'm gonna mix in like 1 or 2 drops from the light shade. It's a beautiful day outside today. It snowed last night, so everything's white. The mountains look beautiful. My view is amazing. I can see like everything is so beautiful, and like the snow and the trees and the rooftops, everything looks great. I have a couple things to do today. I want to set up some furniture, and then I also want to walk to the grocery store. So I'm gonna shake these two foundations up. It is a really liquidy formula. So I did about 5 drops of the shade True Beige, and I'm just going to add 2 drops of the shade Light. Like I said, it is a really liquidy formula, so they do run really quickly, and I do not trust myself to do that dropping on your face technique that a lot of people do, because I for sure am going to spill. I'm going to actually use a brush to blend this into my skin. I've already primed my face with my Rimmel Insta primer and setting spray. So with whatever was left on the back of my hand, I'm just going to apply that to some of the areas where I want more coverage. This foundation has a super light coverage. It's definitely not full coverage. I think it actually claims to be like full coverage with 3 to 4 drops, but I definitely think this is a light coverage foundation, even with like 7 drops. You can build it up, but it's definitely not full coverage, even with a brush. So I zoomed you guys up so you can see what it looks like up close. Like I said, it does have a very light coverage, but it also has a really nice satin finish, and it feels extremely lightweight on my skin. Like, it doesn't feel like I'm wearing foundation at all. I do like the satin finish as well. The only thing I will say is that it looks a little bit dry on my skin. Like, I don't know if you can tell, like on some of the areas on my face, it looks a little bit dry. I don't know, just textured. It kind of looks like I'm wearing foundation. It could just be because my skin's kind of dry right now. I mean, it's winter, it's cold, so maybe this foundation wouldn't be ideal for someone with super dry skin. Really like how you can still see my skin poking through, like my beauty marks are showing, my little blemish there showing, all of my freckles are still poking through, and I really like that about this foundation. I think it's so refreshing. Also, I was feeling all kinds of inspired by Valentine's Day. That's why my eyeshadow's pink. But yeah, I think this looks really nice, so I'm going to apply the rest of my makeup and then I will be right back. Okay, so I am back. It's now 11:53 in the morning, but I actually finished my foundation routine at around 11:40. The foundation does kind of dry down matte, so you don't really need to set it, but I ended up setting mine anyway, and I used the Rimmel Insta Fix and Matte translucent powder pretty much all over my face. My concealer is the Wet n Wild Photo Focus. I also sprayed my face with the Physicians Formula Insta Ready setting spray. My lips is a mixture of the NYX lip liner in the shade Ever, which is like my all-time fave lip liner, and then the Rimmel liquid lipstick in the shade Mocha. I'm going to leave this foundation on for about 7 to 8 hours. I will try and do a midday check-in, and I will also do a check-in at the end of the night to show you how it holds up. Do a close-up shot of the foundation right now so you guys can see what it looks like. I think it does look pretty good. Like I said, it does kind of look dry on my skin right now, but maybe the longer it's on my face, it'll warm up a little bit more. I do think it looks pretty good. It looks pretty natural. Like I said, it's extremely lightweight. You can't feel it on your skin, and I really like the coverage and the finish of it. So I will check in with you guys in a little bit. I hope you enjoyed this video, and yeah. Bye! Hey you guys, so I am holding my camera right now and it is very heavy, but I wanted to show you guys a shot of what the foundation is looking like in natural lighting. I'm right up in front of my window right now, and it is currently 3:20 in the afternoon. I think it's looking pretty good. It hasn't really started breaking up on my face yet. I don't think this foundation lasts long to begin with. I was assembling a dresser, like a drawer, set of drawers, and I actually have to run now to the grocery store to pick up my groceries and also a hammer because there's a step I can't do without a hammer. So I'm gonna have to try and pick that up. I don't even know where to buy hammers, but that's what I'm gonna do right now. So I will check in again with you at the end of the night, probably around 7:30 or 8 o'clock. I'm gonna go and enjoy my walk now to the grocery store because it's so nice outside. It's so snowy and sunny. I love it. And yeah, I'll see you guys at the end of the night. Bye. Hey guys, I am back. It is now 7:50 in the evening, so it's been around 8 hours since I first put on the foundation, and this is what it's looking like now. I don't know, I think it looks pretty decent. It doesn't look the best, but it could definitely look worse at this point. The face definitely looks a little bit more dewy than it did in the morning. I didn't do that much today. I assembled some of my furniture, and then I went grocery shopping, and then I made dinner, and I spilled spaghetti sauce all over my sweatshirt. So nothing too active. It definitely looks a little bit heavy, especially in this area here. This is always the area where my foundation looks the cakiest the fastest. It's definitely looking a little bit heavy right here. And then it has worn off around my nose because I've been blowing my nose all day. I don't know why I always have a runny nose. I think I'm allergic to something. Considering that I don't think of this as a long wearing foundation, I think this looks pretty good. Surprisingly, my eyeshadow lasted a really decent amount of time and it didn't even like crease or anything on my eyelids, which is nice. I'll give you guys a close-up of what it looks like right now. Like I said, it does look pretty decent at this point. It is starting to get a little bit heavy on my lower cheek area. And on my chin, it looks a little bit like it's separating. And like I said, it did wear away around my mouth and around my nose because I was blowing my nose. I didn't mention it at the start of this video, but this foundation only comes with 13 milliliters of product and it is about $16 at the drugstore, so it is super expensive. You're getting less than half the amount of a regular foundation. So I would only recommend you buy this if you're buying it on sale. I definitely don't think it's worth it for the full price. But yeah, that kind of wraps up this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. As always, thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe if you would like to see more videos, and I will see you in my next one. Bye!